Oh boy, we're back with another one. This is going to be taking a look at what I consider to be the third major episode of Reborn. We're going to head into the wards up here and the barrel ward, etc. And then we're going to talk to Corey, the gym leader up there. That's all going to happen in this episode. But for now, we're going to begin our ascent into the wards. Oh, I heard you helped out with the floral kerfluffle and obsidia. I'll gladly let you through if there's any chance you can stop the mess at its source. It's a sorry setup here in Jasper. The barrel ward is even worse. Just like what's happening in Obsidia, plants started growing all over like crazy all of a sudden. Unlike in Obsidia, they didn't catch it early. The whole ward is completely destroyed. We couldn't even evacuate the citizens. Some are still trapped in there, but we can't do anything. All we can do is keep everyone else out. Oh yes, go right on through. Best of luck. So setting up, what looks to be like another Team Rocket disaster. This guy telling how every day people go and they don't come, etc. They don't come back. So looking forward to seeing what Team Rocket got in store. This is actually a bit of a setup for something that I might try to get on screen as well. Reporting for next assignment, sir. Oh, I heard about you. I was stationed outside of Obsidia when Florian asked you to go through. And weren't you the one who eventually ended up saving Obsidia? Oh, you're saying it was this person? I'm sure of it. Gym leader Florina said that they'd help out. Hey, have you come to the Jasper ward to help here too? Is that so? Oh, well, being that you're not officially enlisted, I cannot require you to act on any orders. However, I will permit you to move freely about the area. In return, I do ask for one favor. As I mentioned, more and more of our forces turn up missing each day. Currently, we have 5 officers unaccounted for, known previously to be searching in the Jasper and Barrel wards. If you happen to find them, please send them back, or let us know immediately. Thank you. Officer, stand by. I'll have new orders for you momentarily. Yes, sir. So, if I manage to get that on screen, which I don't know if I'm going to, or we'll see. Not going to say anything about it. It's going to reveal a pretty important plot, so that's it could be part of the lore. We'll see. Hey there! I figured you'd show up eventually. Come here. You came right 'cause of this thing, didn't you? It's a real shame, huh? Tangrowth caused a lot of damage. Both lives and homes have been lost. My name's Taka. What's yours? Harno? Thought so. So you're the one who stopped the Pulse in Obsidia. You look confused. You're familiar with the Pulse project? Pokemon Ultimation Link System exaggerate. Basically, it morphs into the Pokemon and amplifies its power. So any old Pokemon can become just supercharged. It's all the destruction in Jasper is because of this machine right here. There's a drawback though. Turns out destroying a whole city region is pretty hard on a Pokemon's body. Part of me wants to just set this thing free. That'd be nice, right? Unfortunately, I have orders to the contrary. After all, I'm with Team Meteor. By the way, one of my orders is to eliminate you, so don't take it personally or anything, alright? So this is actually another pretty important character. We'll talk about him after we've beaten him. Well, I tried. So that is it, is it? What a loss. Jasper might slowly return to normal, but there's another machine just like this up in the barrel ward. It's not really my place to say this, but you might want to check it out. Peace. So that guy's actually the son of one of the main characters of the Team Meteor, administrators or whatever. So pretty interesting character. Another one that I feel like must have been like some relation in real life or something, but it just doesn't really pan out to be too big of a deal. So moving on. Just kidding. Here we go. Just what do you even think you're doing? This is a little girl, right? I was gonna mess up those Meteor jerks myself. It's not even fair. I finally got away from my dad so I could go stop the bad guys, and he wouldn't even let me do that. He never lets me go anywhere. What kind of father doesn't let his daughter go up to beat up bad guys? Sometimes I think he's secretly trying to punish me because I remind him of Mom. Anyway, joke's on him. Not only did I steal my mom's ring, but I snuck out to beat people up too. There's another one of those machines up in the barrel ward where I live. I'm gonna go blow that one up, so don't try to stop me, okay? Salamence, let's go! It's takeoff time! Now this, basically there's 4 items that become main focal points of the story. And this girl, very young girl, has one of them. And she becomes, without question, a main character in the story. So we will see more of her in the future. Alright, so we're back in the station. We found all 5 officers. Well, One of them doesn't make it. He's not alive. He's dead. But we found all 5, so we're going to see what happens. By Jove, kid, you've done it. You found our entire missing police force. Well, there's the matter of the officer who died in service. You found his Growlithe, did you not? Like in many other regions, all of our officers are issued Growlithes as partner Pokemon. But now that its trainer is gone, that Growlithe, I would feel it an insult to the memory of my former officer to simply give that Growlithe to another new recruit. It may be difficult to understand, but if you would, please feel free to take Growlithe with you. You were the one to find it after all, and after everything you've done for us, consider it as a token of appreciation. You're now an honorary member of the Reborn City Police Department. So we get a Growlithe, but let's see, if I remember right, we had 2 Station 3 and Barrel, exactly. Yeah, so we get the Growlithe. This isn't really something I'm interested in, but we'll get it either way. Yes, take it. No, we don't want to give it a nickname. I'm so glad you found me. No. Yeah, so these guys like trickle back in, I guess, and the fact that we found them all is now going to unlock. Wait, what? Wait, what does that say? Hey, you want to know something? Remember when you were fighting that Meteor who had cornered me? He had a Growlithe. That was actually my Growlithe that he took away from me. What's more, we had that spare Growlithe from the officer we lost, but the chief decided to give it to you instead of me. I wonder if I could do something with that. I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, that's going to build a true ending is what people are calling it, ending plus. All right, it's going to reveal a very important part of the story for a character that we're about to see. So I'm going to show that on screen. That should be one of the next things that happens. I think it is the next thing that happens. All right, here we go. And I've never actually like done this scene with this ending, so we're going to see how it goes. Zell, you. Oh, hey. What is it now? Ah, there's the trainer that defeated the Pulse and Jasper. I invited Arno to come here so he could deal with the issue thoroughly, see? Arno is responsible for destroying the Pulse and Obsidia. Oh, that was you. An alley cat parading as a tiger. Heroism and vain glory. But you will learn. You stepped out of your alley and into the world. I will introduce you to the cold pain of reality. Hold it right there. Oh, that's a go, of course. Hey, isn't that Heather, daughter to the Barrel Ward gym leader, and I am aware. The question is what she thinks she will accomplish here. What kind of question is that? I'm stopping you evil people, duh. How reckless. Didn't your father teach you any better? Stop bringing up my dad. His rules are totally stupid anyway. Just because you don't understand something does not make it stupid. You will learn someday. Would you just shut up? I'm here to beat you up, not get lectured by you like you're my dad or something, so shut up. Taka, Zell, deal with Arno and protect the Pulse. Leave this girl to me. Sure thing. I guess I have to. Sorry, Arno, but it's payback time. Alright, so we're going to fight these dudes. Well, that's not good. The Pulse has been deactivated. There is no longer any use defending this location. Well, in that case, I'm just going to make myself scarce. You coming? Yeah, I guess so. So they take off. So they just ran away. Useless. Crobat, return. We'll finish this later. Hey, wait! Hey, wait! Salamence, return! Oh, here we go. There's nowhere to run. You're completely surrounded. An ambush. Unless the grunts were supposed to detain the city. Oh, useless. The grunts were supposed to detain the city officers. Oh, they did. It was thanks to Arno's effort that we were able to restore our force. You. Now, let us find out who you really are. Dad? You just had to do this in front of her, huh? I knew you were a jerk, but I did think you were evil. I can't. Salamence, let's go. She's going to take off. Pretty disheartening when you find out what happens in a little bit later. Well then, this is easier if she isn't here. Corey. Wait. Corey, leader of the Barrel Ward Gym, right? I don't understand. The gym leaders are among most Reborn's trusted citizens. Why help Team Meteor? Ha, you really believe that? Welcome to reality. It's cold. It's cruel. It's life. You mean there are others? At the risk of exposing my comrades' identities, you'd be stupid to think otherwise. Paradise isn't real. Candyland isn't a thing. Your little pathetic world, plastic world in which you control everything, it's all about to end. Those are some big words for someone who's going to be facing the judge. Are they? You've done nothing here. You've unmasked a father before a daughter. You showed her what all girls eventually learn.
pain, and that's all. You want to apprehend me? I'll be waiting at my gym.
How's he get away? Oh, huh? He just vanished. It's obviously a trap, but we know where he's going. Let's head out. Yes, sir. I guess he like can teleport. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff there. Honestly, I heard about this the first time we were doing our Let's Play, and I didn't really expect to, you know, like, I don't know. I didn't expect to ever see it, but I'm really glad I did because it's pretty curious. Obviously, I'm cheating in case you guys haven't heard, just to fly through this. But we're gonna go right into the gym. Not gonna take any cuts here. Just gonna keep moving. But the, you know, the fact that he is actually like he was a higher up as well. He was a higher up as well in Team Meteor, and you know, obviously he's gonna be apprehended. The situation has taken a turn for the worse. We followed Corey in here, but he's vanished. Then those glowing reactors spewed out some kind of gas, and my men completely lost it. They're, as you see now, lost and confused. What can we do against this? Now, this is interesting because when you come in here without doing this, there's no trainers to battle. So I guess we're going to have to actually battle these guys, but I'm not going to do that on screen, honestly. So we'll be right back. All right, so you beat the trainers. Not even really required, doesn't seem like, but they've apparently been brainwashed by this guy. Like some poison. He uses some poison to, like, I don't know, kind of control them.
So you found me after all. First, you destroy all 3 of the pulse tangrowth systems that I was supposed to oversee. Then you revitalize the city police department, causing them to ambush me and out me in front of my own daughter. And now, what have you come for? My badge or my blood? Rest assured, my superiors have been informed of your interference. Team Meteor does not forgive. But that does nothing for me now. I'll return to the area, or the arena. There I'll show you misery.
So yeah, I guess when you come and talk to him, normally he's all like super depressed, but now at least, you know, he's got like an agenda, really. He knows what's up, and, you know, these guys are all still brainwashed, so nothing new there, but let's see what he has to
take your place. I will bar nothing. You forced my hand, Arno. I've hit rock bottom. There's nothing left for me to lose. The only reason I've kept going through the years was for Heather. She'll never speak to me again. So when I ask myself why did this happen, there's only one answer I reach. You. Oh man, he's pissed. You, Arno. You did this to me. You ruined the small splinter, the fraction of life I had rebuilt. Now the only way out of it for me is to end you.
Well, he's gonna, oh, whoa, what the fuck? Okay, not what I expected.
Suffer.
Interesting. So he like changes the field, I guess, sets it up. Well, that's pretty cool, but he's gonna get his ass kicked, isn't he? So, yep. All right, yeah, we'll be back at the end of this. Pretty interesting battle effect that whenever you use a fire move, like, you take damage as well. It's pretty interesting.
Everything's gone. ... Savor this victory. For every joy, bitter misery rests after. But you're not going to kill me, are you? No, you'll just toss me over to the police. I have a better idea. The most succulent idea I've had in years. Come to the Barrel Bridge, Arno. Whatever answer you desire, I'll give you there.
Well, I already know what happens there, but yeah, it's interesting. This was actually a much more interesting thing so far, so we're going to head out there and see if that area's changed any at all. Okay, so previously in the other ending, he would have been like, come to the Barrel Bridge if you want to see a show, but, you know, this is obviously going to probably go down a bit different. We'll see.
Right, that's it. We're done. You served me well, but now you're free. Get lost.
Damn. Cold-blooded. Nidorina looks back.
That means you too. You're not special. Get a move on. Go already. You're not wanted here anymore. Get lost.
He releases all his Pokemon.
Now that that's out of the way, I won't be needing these anymore.
And he throws the Pokeballs away.
So, Arno, what is it you wanted to know? Why I joined Team Meteor? I didn't have a choice. I was cursed by my own luck. There was a ring, a brilliant ruby ring. I scored it from a collector some time ago. I'm not one for jewelry, but it was the most dazzling ring I had ever seen. I decided accordingly that I would introduce that ring to what true beauty was. I offered it to my love and engagement. It wasn't long after we were married that my wife became pregnant. We were both very excited. Back then I was happy. I was naive. My wife didn't survive Heather's birth. I was told that she died because of technical error during the delivery, a faulted machine that took her life. should have been more likely to be struck by lightning. Then I learned there was more. The doctor who was in charge of her refused to relinquish that ring. Was she murdered for it? But the answer, it was Team Meteor. He had been sent by them to steal that ring. For what purposes, I don't know. But I bartered with them. I was foolishly desperate to cling on to her memory, because she was the only life I had left. I'd agreed to save them or serve them as long as I was allowed to keep the ring. I was selfish. I placed my own desires above what was best for Heather. And now because of it, she's gone. Arno, that ruby ring, Heather has it now. She will be hunted for it. Please watch over her for me. I no longer have the right to call myself her father. My love, I'll be with you soon. I'll be with you soon.
Now, the scene was so good, man. The first time I saw it, a little tear came down my... And I'm glad I was able to do a decent voice for that guy. But unfortunately, wow, what a moron. Did that dumbwad really just throw himself off Barrel Bridge? Sucker's gone for sure. And to think he was the one I came all the way up here to challenge. What a waste. You beat him, huh? And he offed himself before he even gave you the badge? What a sorry excuse for a leader. You probably think I'm heartless, yeah? Not like I knew the guy. I just see it as natural selection, you know? So some old guy goes crazy and throws himself off a bridge. Big deal. But hey, if you're so concerned with him, why not you go down and find him? Look, he fell into the Lapis Ward right below us. You could probably get there going north from Opal Bridge. I mean, I don't see the point. Just a guy, whatever. What the heck was that? Yo, Arno, look over there. That huge plume of smoke rising. I think it's coming from the North Obsidian Ward. Right at the Grand Stairway. Something's going down. I'm going to find out what it is later, loser. Okay, so now, let's recap, right? Because that is probably, I would consider that action where the real meat of the story begins, all right? And you're going to see why next episode. This is going to be the end of it, but it's very interesting. Corey, I'm glad we got to see that that ending for Corey, quote unquote. Because in the previous one, he just kind of talks his way through despair. You know, in this scene, he kind of says like, my wife, I loved her, and she died, random misfiring, etc. And, you know, he's super upset, and he's like, it's kind of ominous. But in this one, it's a lot more literal. So it looks like she wasn't even like a random misfiring, etc. She was murdered, which is interesting. I don't know if that's canon or not. It's suggested, obviously, but it's pretty interesting. And you're going to see I actually just recorded this part. This is not like by the time you see this and that, it's going to be so different. But anyway, yeah, much later in the game, we just recorded this, myself and Arno, and it comes to light. You know, Heather learns that her father was a Meteor member. I guess it's probably going to be different now that she's already learned it. I don't know if that's going to affect the story at all. But I have been told that there's a few events throughout the game that do affect the way the dialogue goes. So we'll see if there's anything good there. But that's going to be it. Now, his death is going to create a ripple, which actually there might actually be more to what we've just done in the next episode. But that's going to be it for now. So that is the end of the next gym. Although it's, I guess this is probably all still part of the same episode since we haven't gotten a badge. But this is going to be where we end it. Super lore heavy story. So see you guys in the next part of my Let's Play.